Hello, I'm David. A couple of things from the last video. I justly adjusted my microphone up to blend in with the hat, and this is Behind the Music Part 2. And so there's an abundance of Without Me covers. Here's just a couple of them. One is in Spanish, spoken in Spanish, in the same words. The other is Japanese first language speaker in English, rapping in English. So I'm going to go with that one. No matter how many times I would listen to it in Spanish, I don't think it would help. It does help hearing it, how the words are pronounced, and reading it, I can. But if it was Asian symbols or Russian symbols in that language, there's no way. It's like a Rorschach test. If I try to imagine how to pronounce these words when I don't even know what these symbols mean, like R in Russian is actually a P in English letters. It's called Roman letters or something. I don't know. Anyways, so here's the sound of the song, and then I figured out over here. Oh, well, the first thing I was going to do in this video is I figured out some way to have somehow I figured out how to have a 70 megabyte video be 10 minutes total. So I don't know how I managed that, but that video was 10 minutes and it was 10 minutes long and only 70 megabytes compared to the standard Samsung camera that's not even good quality in my opinion. Like a 30-second video is like 1 gigabyte. That's just why I generally use the Camera-Fi live phone recording app. And so let me navigate right on back to the virtual bass in the background. It's just V&H. That is like a small portion of how loud it can be from my phone. And the great thing about Windows is if I right-click the speaker, I can open the volume mixer and have different apps going on, system sounds, all of them, and control the different audio levels and stuff. I wonder if I press Control-C if it'll close, and it will. Embarrassed, his parents still listen to Elvis. And I noticed Hasta La Vista was in the Spanish-speaking version of Without Me Eminem song cover. I misspelled it like Vancouver. It said Eminem Without Me Coover, like Vancouver. I don't know. And VH are the Van Halen things, and that was David from the Branch Davidians. Rest in peace. That was his birth initials. His name wasn't actually David. He did the exact opposite of my fifth cousin, 5 times removed, David Henry Thoreau, changed his name after dropping out of Harvard. After attending Harvard, he stopped going by his birth name. He was embarrassed of being named David Henry. He changed it to Henry David Thoreau. So the exact opposite happened with Branch Davidians leader David Koresh. His birth name was VH initials, like VH1 or Van Halen, was Van Housen or something. I shouldn't have even said that because I know that's not what it is. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Okay, so the plan is to just have a bass line of this, and if I'm not mistaken, I don't have a microphone plugged in. I don't have this plugged into that because it's only got one. If I had some kind of a recording computer that would have an input and an output, it just has the one output over here to the speaker, so that is, even on a $10, $20 sound system, this one little tiny speaker is, it was shaking the camera, it was shaking the phone. I had it set up like this and it was moving it, that's how loud it was. So I'll restart from the top on the song. And I could figure out the other parts of it. I'm looking in the mirror and adjusting it. I don't know if it's up or down. Oh, I had lowered it over here on the computer. I'm like, what? Oh, what I was gonna do, I was gonna play and sing the song. Guess who's back? 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 Na 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 boom na 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 na. I've created a monster, cause no one wants to see Marshall no more. They want shady, I'm chopped liver. Well, if you want shady, this is what I'll give you. A little bit of me, bits of hard liquor, some vodka that'll jumpstart my heart quicker than a shock when I get shocked at the hospital by the doctor when I'm not cooperating and I'm rocking the table while he's operating. You waited this long, so stop debating, cause I'm back, I'm on the rag and ovulating. I know that you got a job, Miss Jane, but your job's complicating. So FCC won't let me be, or let me see you, so let me see. They try to set me down on MTV or VH1. Come on and dip, bum on you, let's jump back, jiggle a hip and wiggle a bit, get ready, cause this is about to get heavy. I just settled all my losses to Dallas Debbie. It's difficult to have the CD version that's unedited and raw when I'm used to hearing a radio edited version. So I didn't say the right thing. It's just the chorus right now. A tisk in it. I have it wrong verse. They start. Okay, so in the Spanish speaking version, he says Elvis instead of Elvis, and he also says hasta la vista. Such a catastrophe, you see so damn much of my... What? Chris Kirkpatrick, Luke, Dave, Rick, Dick, Rich, Richie, Richard. So it sounds like Chris Kirkpatrick, you can get your butt kicked. And this is not going anywhere. This is really not going anywhere. I'm just gonna go a cappella. I'm gonna make sure the video is still recording. Here's the part I was just rapping. So I'm just gonna go a cappella with it. But okay. Yeah, I was trying not to have cursing. I don't know. I found my name Petrino in some books from the early 1800s, and in Latin it had the word bastardo or something like that. And I also saw that word the other day in some other word. I'm just rambling. So can I pull it up in the background via YouTube? That music video? No. I'm going to rap it in Spanish over here. Did I unplug it? Okay, so I'm just going to go a cappella. Okay, 9 minutes. I think I'll go at low speed, and I'll still attempt. I don't know. This is why I broke the chair in the first place, because the armrest, I was like this with the armrest. And I was like, you know what? And I tried to take them off, but they were what were holding the back of the chair. So now it's just the bottom half and the top half that I could strap to myself like a cape. Like I could use a belt. I don't know. I haven't done it. I haven't even tried. That might be too loud and overpower my voice. He creado. Okay, I'm not trying to make fun of the way he's talking about. So I'll just start at the beginning of the verse, not like the spoken part. What is this thing? I don't know. It's like a little paperclip or something. Oh, it's part of an ornament, actually. And I'm going to slow it down. I'm going to slow it 20.25 speed because I've never spoken a lick of the Spanish language. He creado un monstruo. I got to turn it up because I'm talking louder than I can hear. It's the nam 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 at the beginning. Even that. Okay. Now that's perfect. It's like fitted to how my hand is shaped. I'm still waiting for the song to start. It's going very slow. And now it's the gap in sounds. He creado un monstruo. Resultó. I already messed it up. Okay. He creado un monstruo. Resultó que no quieren ver. So when I tap to go back 5 seconds, it goes way too far back, and it's going so slow. I don't know how you pronounce Kieran. K-I-E-R-A-N. Actually, it's a Q, not a K. Resulta que no quieren ver. Is it Vera or Ver? Vera Marshall. Llamas quieren a Shady. It's going too fast, even at this 0.25 speed. So it looks like I'll make an attempt and then I'll hear what it sounds like. Si quieren ver a Shady, esto es lo que les dejo. Esto lo que les. That's not loco. Un poco de hierba con un licor y algo de vodka. There's no R. Para elevar ese electrochoc. I can't do this. I'm just butchering the whole language. I can do it. It's just not loud enough. I don't know. I'll have to get a new headset, and that'll make it attempt number. This is attempt 2 at the Spanish. Trying to speak more than a lick of Spanish. I know a couple of words. Gracias. If I show you how Russia is pronounced in Russian, it's Racia. That's how to pronounce Russia. It looks like Poccna, backwards N and A. But it's pronounced Racia. That's how they say Russia. It sounds like gracias or gracias in Spanish, grazie in Italian. And there's a lot of interesting things about the Japanese translation that I translated the other day. So this is attempt number 2 at speaking more than a lick of Spanish via the song that I know well. I know the melody and everything of the lyrics. I just don't know what the words mean. And I think I can do it on the 3rd attempt. It'll be the charming attempt. Attempt number 3. And this is like video, I don't know, it's more than 5 videos of just messing around behind the music stuff. So, alright, so hopefully I'll figure some better way to have a different language. Because initially I had the idea when I found Eminem's Without Me cover Youngsing, and I think he's from Japan, and I infer that because when I looked at the Wikipedia for the Eminem Show CD, that when I went to a secondhand store to buy a CD case, it was full of CDs, and it had the CD in it, That's how I learned about this a few years ago, just looking for a CD case. Recently, like I'm talking like maybe within the last 3 years, and it had full of soundtrack CDs and all type of CDs, and I paid like $10 for the case. It had all these CDs in it. I recommend if people are going to do that and give that away to make a digital copy of theirs first. It takes a while. It's going to take just as long to rip a CD or a DVD as it would to just like have a handheld camera recording it. There's no way to, like when you edit a video, it's going to, as long as if it's a 1 hour long a video that you're trying to edit, it's going to take about an hour to create the video, no matter what, unless it's like really tiny, whatever. So now I'm leaning back on the bed. That's a lot more comfortable. But there's definitely no leg room because that's a chest of drawers in front of me. Anyways, that's always fun. And it's always fun, especially when this gets caught. Like I said in part 2, that's a paper clip that holds these together so that they don't get crimped or cramped. And an ornament fell during the blackout. An ornament box of ornaments fell and broke some of them. And this is just part of the hanger of it. And that would be perfect. It just happens to be there. And my carrot is still there. So I think I'll take a bite of that. That did not go well with the song when I was trying to say the lyrics of the song and talking with my mouth open and playing in part 2, behind the music, part 1, extended edition. Though it was the same perspective as this one, almost 20 minutes. So I think the video should be almost 200 megabytes if it's going to be 20 minutes, and that's astounding to me. That's it could be that minimalist. So there was just one more point I was making, and that was going to be the end of the video. I don't know why I would bother to even take that off in the first place, because after I stop recording, I'll just probably listen to a song or something. So anyway, something about the Russian language. Oh, right. So when I found Young Sing's YouTube version of Eminem's Without Me cover, that he speaks in English, even though it's not his initial language, it seems. Oh, right. Ugh. So on Wikipedia, I was looking about the Eminem show, and they had a release in Japan that had all this extra behind the scenes, behind the music, face the music, DVDs, and all this stuff. Oh, they had a karaoke version of Without Me. So that's why this song's so popular in Asia. Because it came with, originally when you bought the CD, you would also get a DVD of the karaoke version of the song. And that's what I think why Young Sing made that. And then I found one that wasn't even with an English title. It was 100%, I don't know what language it was. I think it might have been Chinese characters of the song. And I think it said Eminem's Without Me. So I have the idea to search YouTube using alternate language, looking for stuff. Like, the reason that my YouTube library has 2,000 videos in it, that I would never be able to make it through all of those, even at 2 times speed that I watch most videos. I'm trying to make this under 20 minutes. I just, when I'm searching a song, just lyrics of a song, for example, just 2 or 3 words, trying to figure out what song am I even thinking of in the first place. Like I titled one of my videos, like the movie Cool Runnings, it was Cool Running Stuff. And now I after trying to think of it for hours, it's the Beastie Boys song. Cold Running Stuff. Like in control, in charge, or whatever. It pulls up all these videos of comedians that I've seen before, talking about stuff. There's just so many interesting videos. As I'm watching videos on YouTube, I just add these other videos to my library. So if I watch one 5-minute video, I might add 10 videos to my YouTube library, just browsing through the home feed, making searches and stuff like that. So that's just one helpful tip. And I'm going to try to find M&M's Without Me song in different languages and also do those too. And so hopefully I'll be well versed in other languages. All right, so that is over 20 minutes. All right, so do I want to stop recording? Okay.